Hey y'all, and welcome to Booked, Blessed, and Burnt Out. I'm your host, Judy, the uncounseled hairstylist, and this is a space for honest conversations about faith, calling, and the parts of the journey that we don't always post. If you ever felt grateful for where you are, but exhausted by how much it took to get there, this podcast is for you. Today's episode is all about faith, fear, and following your calling, even when you don't feel ready, even when you're confused and it doesn't make sense. So take a breath, get settled, and let's get to it.
Let's get it.
Okay, y'all. So I am so grateful that these two ladies came on here with me. I watched their journey, their spiritual journey grow. We went through Ogle. We graduated together. Yeah, everything, y'all. So this is the owner and stylist behind Anoint Thy Beauty, Asia, and the stylist and business owner of 24K Hair Element, Brianna Thompson.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So I'm so happy. Tell, what have y'all been doing? I seen your ebook. Girl, you be booked and busy and posting content. I'm proud of you and your content
I
because I
am very
remember.
proud of Asia. I'm very proud of
Yes,
you. I feel like your work has grown. Like
Y'all
I
been
love to
working
see it.
hard.
The brand, the salon suite,
I like how we stay
everything.
connected too. Cause like I see something like, how did you do this? Or
Yeah, we be
like
tapping
you,
in with each
yeah.
other.
I asked where you get this layering from?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then her, she'll
Asia
come.
just Asia had to clean some flat earth, the other day, some curls there the other day.
And what you say?
burnt?
Yeah, we be getting pricey. I just like how we
Because
stay connected after school. Like
mm-hmm.
it helps to really make connections. You never know
Mm-hmm.
who you need,
And
and
we still building our brand.
still
Like
building the brand.
we just growing and elevating together. I
Feel.
like that.
And I love
Staying
it.
connected. Mm-hmm.
Staying connected.
Licensed.
Client. So y'all, like the reason I started this is mainly because I see so much stylist bashing, like hairstyle and makeup artists. I see a lot of clients talking about, a lot of stylists, and it does like even though it's not your business,
It
it
does
does
affect
affect.
our yeah.
It does. So I built this to try to build a connection back between stylists and the people that sit in your chair, like to build a better space for us. So the reason I wanted to start with this topic today is it's the new year. We need, it's a lot of people confused on whether they need a job, whether they need to just do hair or just say forget hair because it's not building their chair empty. So I feel like y'all were the best people like to bring on here today. Like like I said, we watched each other grow.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for having us. I'm proud of your growth.
thank you,
Yeah.
girl. Thank you, girl. I'm
Doing your
trying.
thing.
So y'all, people always see our reels. They see the bookings, the success, but there's so much more behind the scenes. Like it's so much we don't post.
Right.
Trying to be professional, trying to stay afloat and keep showing up.
Be consistent.
Exactly. So when people see y'all, like what do and they see the blessing, what don't they see? Like what don't they see?
I feel like when people see the blessing, they don't see the hard work. They don't see the sacrifice. They don't see the fear, like stepping out on faith.
I would have to say I would have to agree with the fear part because I'm just a year in of doing hair. So when
Can't
I
even
came
tell.
in, I felt like the
Right.
market was oversaturated for hairstylists. Like I feel like everybody was already in the game. Everybody was already like specializing what they wanted to, and I feel like I had to play catch up. So I did spend a lot of nights studying other hairstylists, like crying, praying, like wondering what I wanted to always be aligned with what God had for me because if it's not going to work. Period. So when the more my business grew, the more I was able to understand that you could create a ministry through this. You could help other people. Like it's not just doing hair, and I feel like a lot of people think that it's just doing hair. And picking back off of what you said, a lot of people do have negative stuff to say about the hair industry, but they have something to say negative about any other industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like it is when it comes to pricing, when it comes to service, everybody has something negative to say, but behind closed doors, we do put in a lot of work. We do spend a lot of money, and we just trying to build our brand and make money.
Right, and I do want to piggyback when you said like everybody doing hair, everybody, but what's for you, and you gonna know it. Like even with me looking in, like you said, you watch other stylists. I knew y'all. I knew us when we was in school learning on the mannequin heads. Like with you, I could tell like when I watch you do your installs and the curls, you went from curling to like now it's like I
Layers,
can see, yeah,
details.
there you go. So it's like she's been putting in work. Like you could tell by the
Been
work you put
studying
out.
like
Yeah,
literally like
Because it's
piece
way
by
more than
piece.
just doing hair.
it's
Mm-hmm.
way more. It's way more than that. So I do love that, we were able to share that and get them
Put
an
our
insight on
business
that.
together.
Yeah, because it does remind us that purpose is so much bigger than a title or a job.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you describe your calling in your own words? Like without using your job title. So without saying I'm a hairstylist, what would you describe as your calling?
I would describe my calling as basically just spreading love, making people feel good about themselves, making them feel seen, just showing the love of Christ through my business and through
Yeah.
like the person that I am.
All right, I would agree. I would have to pick up off what she said, but I would change my word to ministry. Um, Serving people. When you think about church, you think about ministry. They here to serve people. When God was here, He was serving people as well. So I've had people come in my chair. I have sermons on. They crying. We're praying. I have plenty encounters
And we do
with
need people
clients.
like that. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
that
Because
came and kind of had a sense of release when they came in my chair. Um, Even back to my reviews, like I want people to feel loved when they come into my space. And some people may not agree with the clients, but that's when you have to
set a boundary. Like, know when to not over, kind of like
know how to
overdo.
respond to people.
Yeah.
Because
Everybody ain't going to agree.
everybody not gonna agree.
And not being forceful about it, just
Showing love.
yeah, just showing love at
People
the
can't
end of the
deny
day.
love. They can't deny that. So, yeah, just I would have to say ministry, just serving people, making sure everybody feel loved, and making sure they feel good when they get out my chair.
Same. Like, yeah, I do. See, and that's why you like, we're different stylists. Like, you got you that will pray with, and it's not nothing wrong with that, but like mine is like, I feel like I'm more of a like safe space. Like, I don't know. Like, they do vent.
Vulnerability.
I knew some of my clients were getting married before they even knew because they dudes come get their retwist, and I'm like, you like, I'm finna propose. I ain't never tell the girl either, but I done watched some of my clients grow. Like listening to them, it's like, oh, them my kids, them my nephews and nieces, because I've been doing your hair since you was like. So yeah, I feel that like.
And I've had clients too that would just I don't even know that would just tell me their stories, like being vulnerable, like asking for advice, and I feel like if you could come and sit in my chair and it could be an escape, then I know that I'm doing my job as well. Just come and get in the care that you need, not just self care, mental care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I feel
I love
that.
my job.
Me too, girl. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So like, a lot of times we think calling comes with clarity. Like we already know what we're supposed to do. Everything laid out, the blueprint. But that's not always how it works. Like we know that. Like you think you're supposed to have point A, B, C, everything written out, but it's not always like that. Sometimes you figure it out how it go. Like you figured out how you go. So did you always know that this was your path? Like did you always know you would be doing hair, or did it just pop up out of nowhere? Like I want to do hair today. I want to go to hair school this year. Like I definitely want to know you. And the reason I want Asia to answer it first, y'all, in school, the teacher, shout out to Miss Sheena, baby, but she'll sit there and she will sit there and go over everything we're supposed to do, show you, demonstrate, show the video, and y'all, everybody else getting started.
Some people just need extra love.
I just got a lot of
Asia was
questions.
so we supposed to do this. So yeah, did you see yourself doing hair? Like did you see like?
So the backstory behind that is, when me and my sister was younger, we went to go live with my dad.
Okay.
My stepmom didn't know how to do hair, etc. So eventually, I had to kind of learn how to do my own hair. I had to learn how to do my sister's hair, and then as I started doing, I'm like, okay, I actually like this. Like this is something I can see myself doing. So I feel like God did place it on my heart as a teen, and I always would say like, I want to do hair. I want to have my own business. I had gave up on it for a long time. But I feel like when God places something on you and you can't get rid of it, like He's constantly reminding you, like, this is something that you need to pursue. Right. Even though you can't see all the ins and outs, you don't know how it's gonna work out. So
Like,
that's how I got started.
Yeah, because you really like, even with your work, you went from only like locks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you doing people locks at the
Asking me about
school,
sewing, like I was
and now
buying
you
courses,
doing.
But the crazy thing about that is, y'all, all I used to do was sew-ins. That's what I used to do when I first started hair. Of course, it was like different, like 10 years ago. It was just like basic, not all the, curls.
Then
and
you
hair
added
wasn't laid like
kid
that.
braids.
Kid braids.
She's
yeah.
doing
you
kid
doing good
braids.
with that.
Like I was like
Natural
kid
hair only.
braids. Yeah,
I
like
remember we
silk presses.
I
That's
bought
it.
courses, sewing courses. We sent them to each other as well.
I do that with some homegirls too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie,
But
I do that too.
Yeah, you asked me. I was like, not. Money was like a little.
It's okay, but that's good that we can like, do stuff like that, cause you
helping
never
each
stop
other out.
learning.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did tell us that you never stop
Cause you
learning.
asked me about the layers and stuff.
Yeah,
Katie.
cause I could tell. Like I know who to ask. Like
Yeah.
I know when
Sis
you done
was
did
doing
something.
that.
Look, you done did something. Cause your curls went from to.
I hadn't took a cut class though. Curling.
You
class,
did?
but I haven't.
No, it ain't even the curl. It's the way. Even when you cut, styling come with it. Like I just feel like the cut set the tone.
Oh yeah, it does.
And I could tell
Like
like
the
your
layers
stuff
and
flowed.
everything.
Yeah, I could tell she learned something different. Like she did something. I'm like, what you do? I sure slid up.
So let me answer your question when where it all started from. The clarity out of it. So I was playing basketball in college, y'all. I wanted to pursue that like bad. Like I was in my senior year of college playing basketball. COVID came my senior year, so they sent us home. Like no job, like nothing. I ain't even had no place to stay because I was staying on campus. My family we was going through stuff at the time as well, so I didn't really have a place to call home when I made it home. So I had to immediately. I was staying with a friend. I had to get a job, working at Walmart, working at plants, like 12 hours, 7 days a week, and I just didn't want to do that no more. That's when I moved to Texas. I was like AJ said, I was doing my sister's hair, but it was just braids. Like
so
doing
you do
box braids.
Oh, I didn't even know
Time
that.
consuming kids, I'm not doing it. I can't do it.
Not
So,
9 hours
never
on one
doing
client.
Never.
Absolutely
Never.
not. I was doing my grandma 27 pieces, still doing to this day whenever she needs me. So,
I be saying that too.
When I graduated high school, I had a basketball and cosmetology scholarship. So I feel like the COVID came and I stopped playing basketball. I feel like they just God redirected me. Like you chose the wrong scholarship. You should have been to the cosmetology. So, moved down here, and I started over sleeping. I was sleeping on my sister's floor, working out her living room closet, trying to be an insurance agent. Hated it. Hated it. Didn't make no sales because I wasn't trying.
I'm glad you said that right there. Because the thing is, no, like you were pursuing hair, but you wasn't making sales. Like you wanted to keep pursuing hair, but you wasn't doing it. Like, because that goes back to what I want to know now. So, have you ever felt God pushing you in a direction you wasn't ready for? Like, what you saying, you started doing, you was trying to make sales, but you wasn't making sales. Like, did you feel like he was pushing you to do hair, but you just wasn't ready, or did you just go through with it without any clarity? Like, you just paid attention and listened.
That's how God works. You don't have to be fully equipped. He's going to equip you through the process, especially when it's something that He has designed for you. If it's in His will for you, you don't have to be equipped for it. You don't need the clarity. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just go in obedience, and He will give you all the tools that you need. So it's kind of how I started, doing the hair.
Okay, so do you feel like with you just going out blind, like, do you feel like you living your purpose now because of how you listen, you was obedient?
Of course. I feel like that's why, like we said, my first year of doing hair, I was able to make 5 figures in my
5 figures period.
Within my first year because this is where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is my
So the
calling.
favor follows obedience.
Yes, when you be obedient, the favor, like she said, the favor is gonna follow you. So, the what is called the hands, everything came naturally. I was doing stuff I didn't know I knew how to do.
And that's crazy because even with me, y'all, I came down here. I left Mississippi. I was doing hair and selling wigs. I made like 48K my first year selling wigs in my little hometown.
That's where I started too, selling hair too.
Yep. And then I moved here and I'm like, I don't know nobody. Like I thought it would have been easy because it's big old Texas. No,
Texas.
nobody. I had nobody to tell me, bro, you finna have to build from the store. Like ain't nobody gonna know you. They're not gonna really. I saw the scam. You know the little stuff people were doing, getting deposits and wasn't showing up, sending people to bad addresses. Like I was like, bro, where did I move to? So I went and got my CNA license, thinking money. Like I gotta make it. It was COVID. Like baby, I was making $600 a day as a CNA. So I said, forget hair. People would call me. I'm in Nebraska.
600 a day?
Yes.
Oh.
No, let me finish. Let me tell you. Because look, I didn't want to do it. I was tired. My back was hurting from something I didn't want to do. Like, yeah, I'm making money, but by the time I got back here, girl, my clients were already going to see other people. Because where was I? I'm making money for somebody else's business.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out, though, because, like, I still wasn't happy. I was miserable going to them shifts. So I said, you know what? I'm finna try school. Like, if I'm going to do hair, go all the way. I went through school a year. You know, of course, we all did. You know, we did. So I went through school a year, and it's like, I just wish I never would have went for money. Like, I never would have said, forget hair. Let me go do CNA. Let me go do something. Because I was even in nursing school.
But let me tell you something. Your path is your path. The way you did it is a part of your journey. So you doing it was all a part of God's plan.
Yeah, because I'm never doing it again. I'm telling you now.
And I'm pretty sure you learned a lot of lessons through that too.
Yeah.
If you would have started early, you probably would have met us.
Probably
would.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? God has his way.
Now, look
that's it. That's what I'm saying. It always happen. And I've been accepted that. Like, it happened for a reason. Like, I'm still connected to a lot of people that, like, Amara, you know, we met in school. Like, I never would have met her, you know. So I'm not saying, it's just a thought. Anybody that ain't did it yet, like, go with your passion. Don't go do nursing school because they make a lot of money. Because I would rather my back be hurting over a shampoo bowl than, you know, picking people up and stuff. No offense.
You got your own schedule.
Do what you want.
You can do what you want to do. So
I did want to answer that question.
You go ahead,
friend.
Say
it again.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes we be kind of conversation, you don't know, one of us don't be answering it. But
my bad.
Okay, Ashley. Have you ever felt God put you in a direction that you felt like you wasn't ready for?
Yes. I feel like I be nervous, y'all. I be scared a lot. I be fearful. Like, but one thing I am learning is to push past that fear. Like, I feel like God will push you knowing that you're not ready, because that's how your faith gets built. You're not relying on your own strength. You having to, pray and like ask for guidance and things like that. So yeah, I do feel like he does it all the time. Like, I be trying to do stuff that I haven't done, and I be scared, and I still do it.
And you nail it.
And we be pushing our purpose back. Like, we be pushing it back when we just should have been started. And I feel like I'm going to have to say, because I can't get off the podcast without saying it. Just shout out to my man, because he told me to, like, go to school. He pushed me, like, even when I wanted to sit back and be comfortable, he was like, what's next? Like, get up. Like, what's next? You can't just eat. Sometimes it used to hurt my feelings because it made me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being lazy. Like, but really it's a push. Like, we got to start looking at stuff from different perspectives. Like, he made me get up. Like, you got all the time.
You needed him in your corner in that time.
Like, he was like, you got plenty of time. Like, you're not working right now. You got plenty of time. Work on your business. Like, what's next? Like, yeah, you selling hair, but like, go to school. He made me go to school. You know what I'm saying? He took care of the kids while I was at school, and
that's crazy because a lot of people don't have that support. Like me, I don't think, I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, I was doing hair. Yeah, I could have did CNA overnight and still went to Oga, but girl, the 20K, shout out to my girlfriend, because without her, because I don't have kids, of course, but I do have somebody that was paying the rent while I was paying my school tuition. So that 20K was I feel like, 90K, I could have been a nurse. I could have been, making money, but I would have been on a schedule for 12 plus hours. Versus now, I get to choose when I want to be in here. Like, that 20K made that already, triple that. So it's like, I'm where we where we supposed to be. Like, it ain't no big deal. Like, we where we supposed to be. And, like, that goes back to, like, your calling. So, the tension, like, how we want to be obedient. Like, you want to be obedient, but the comfort, it's like, it's uncomfortable.
Mm.
Like, I don't know, like, I'm uncomfortable. So I think a lot of people listen know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you want to follow what he's trying to tell you to do, but it's too uncomfortable. Like, you don't, you in your head, you're going to fail. In your head, oh, if I do that, I ain't going to have this. I ain't going to be able to go here. I ain't going to be able to go there. So what was the moment where y'all had to, like, choose faith over logic? Like, something that you could clearly see? What was the moment where you had to choose just listening to God versus doing what you thought you had a
The
clear
easy
path to?
route.
The easy route.
For me, I was getting older and I said, do I want to be 30 something saying I woulda, shoulda, coulda? Like, I know this is something that God placed on my heart and I still ain't did it. Like, I kind of gave up on myself for a little bit and I was like, yeah, I don't want to be just letting all these years pass by and then I'm saying I should have did this, I could have did this. Like, no, let me do it.
Other people do it knowing
Yes.
That could have been me.
And how everything fell in place. Like, I applied for OGLE, I got accepted, I did some essay and like they gave me money. Everything just fell in place exactly how it was supposed to be. And I remember like when I got accepted, like it was something that would be so small to other people, but I just fell and I started crying. Like I was in the house by myself.
We had plenty of moments like that at school, like where we would just talk. You know, I don't know. We had a lot of moments where, a lot of them, and sometimes it'd be two of us going off to the corner, two of us going off to the side, and so it did. Like it helped, bring clarity to a lot of stuff.
Always motivating each other too.
Oh, it's a team. That was it right there. That helps me like get into the groove of being like involved more. Like shout out to you. I know, even though I didn't want to do it. Shout out to you, President. President. Wait, what about you?
Ask the question.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sure
I know. Okay. So I understand. I like that because what if somebody missed it? So was there a moment where you had to choose faith over like logic or security? Meaning, what you saw a path that he's trying to get you to do this, but you feel like I'm gonna be uncomfortable if I go over there. So
I would have to say this. I feel like this every day in life. Like you have to. Do you want to go this route where it's disobedient, or do you want to go this route where you're being obedient? Faith is not knowing. So we jumped into our business not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Not knowing.
You started your podcast not knowing. And I just feel like jumping into the unknown can be uncomfortable, but sometimes you can miss your mark by being comfortable. So, the logical thing to do would be, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna be complacent. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm comfortable. But sometimes you have to just jump in it, and you gotta go. Because if not, you can miss your window.
I do want to back. Oh, go ahead, boo. I want to back door after that.
Oh, you can't go.
I was just gonna say, having people around you with the same mindset, because I feel like entrepreneurs have a different mindset than like just regular people. You try to share like your thoughts and your ideas with somebody that just knows they're gonna work the rest of their life. They might try to discourage you. So being careful who you open up to, who you ask advice from, etc. I feel like that's very important.
Very, because you're right. Because it's a lot of people that's like you said, I got other friends that's not entrepreneurs. So they don't understand why, girl, you better get a job. Get a job. I ain't even mention that to you. Like, there's nothing wrong with a job, but
that's the most logical thing to do.
It's too lot. Like, no.
That's what people.
It don't require that much faith either.
So you're right. I needed that. Like, yeah. So often when we say yes to the calling, the blessings come. So does the wait, though. At what point did you start getting booked and start feeling like you're being burnt out? Like, I know I can. Because y'all.
Go ahead, sis. No, you go.
So, like, with me, my issue is, y'all, I love doing hair. Like, I started seeing so many clients booking, and I'm excited because it's like, okay, like,
money.
Yeah, like, money. Like, but y'all, like, I had to put, like, one day, I got so booked. Y'all, my whole mood changed. Like, my attitude, I was ready to go. Like, I wasn't the person I was when I walked in my suite to do hair. So it's like, okay, I can't do this no more because now my personality is changing on my clients. I'm burnt out. So I get home, I don't want to do anything. I got 2 dogs and a cat. So I don't want to feed. Like I'm feeding them, of course, but y'all, I'm tired. Like I don't have time to do nothing. I usually cook, do so much stuff like decorate. I'm usually online posting content. I started seeing my content slow down. I mean, here I'm doing hair. Like yeah, I'm making money, but sometimes you gotta like, step back. Like, hey, are you okay for the week? Like, learn how to. I had to
Set
learn
boundaries.
Yes, I had to be like, no, I can't do you today, but maybe tomorrow. But I had got to the point where I was doing hair Sunday to Sunday.
Me too.
Like it's not good. And I'm talking about Sunday to Sunday, morning to night. And it's like I'm living in my calling. Like I know I'm here. Like I'm getting booked when I'm not even doing anything. But I had to learn how to take care of me. Like if I want to keep showing all my clients my energy, my happy self, there you go. I want to show myself, but I seen by that last client,
You wasn't giving the
I'm not
energy
talking.
that you wanted to give.
I'm barely talking. I'm ready for you to get up. Like I'm being honest,
I'm ready to be done.
Like baby, no, I can't do no extra braid over here. Okay, y'all. So this is my master plan. Build your chair. Plus, it's a planner in the back. It has fillable pages, and it is a step-by-step guide to stylists who to attract clients and build your chair. So if you're struggling to keep going on your slow days, this is for you. It's 108 pages. It's only $40. I will tag the link in the bio. You wanna? Yeah, I can't mold it today.
That's why
Maybe
the
tomorrow.
be trying to make them braids big at the top. They ain't small no more like they is in the back.
You know,
parts start getting crooked.
So yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That's when I know I'm burnt out. Is like yeah, the blessings coming, but I don't want to do them no more. Like I'm tired. Like now I'm ready to close out my site for 3 days. You know, so
and ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's not.
Close
your
business.
I do it in a heartbeat.
Set your boundary and know when you need to take rest for you, because rest is important.
Very. And picking back off of what you said, I used to work Sunday to Sunday, baby. Monday through Sunday all the time. Starting 9 a.m. used to be done at 1 a.m. But that was my beginning stages of doing hair, and I wanted it bad. Like I didn't care how they looked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't care how tired I was. I knew that I was working on myself, building my brand, doing something that I wanted to do, and I knew it was gonna pay off. Yeah. So sometimes we can burn ourselves out. Like I woke up, my body was literally just. I'm talking about like I couldn't. My body was hurting so bad, but look where we are now. You know what I'm saying? We here. Amen. So it's just like.
I know you wanted to laugh.
The journey, y'all. The journey. The burnt out part is a part of the process. Because you got to work your butt off. You got people who making millions. They still go through the burnout process because it's nice when you have to be up, working.
And if you want it, you're gonna do it.
If you want it bad enough.
But it's gonna build something, a more comfortable place for you in the future. Like
that's true.
It's not. I'm not
for you.
Yeah, I'm not saying burn yourself out. Keep working hard, like to where you gotta say yes to everybody that want to book with you. But set budgets. That's why not to interrupt about the planner, but that's why y'all need to check out that planner because it'll teach you how to budget. Like once you know what you want to make for the day or the week, you'll learn how to place your clients. Yeah, like I got your highest price. Locks, instant locks. If I get a hit of instant locks, the way I charge my 800 plus, I might not do heads the next 2 days. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you could say, oh, that's just 800. I don't pay the rent, y'all. I don't pay my rent. My girlfriend pay the rent. So that's 800, 800 in a day. With a certificate, with a diploma. That's why if you do got to call in, that's what why we here. Even if you do got to call in with working for yourself, do it. The best thing you could do is build yourself up. Because when you on that clock, you paying, you put money in another person's pocket. And they did the things that you should be doing, picking
and I feel like a lot of people don't understand it. Like, yeah, discipline with waking up and going to be on the clock and work for somebody else, but you can't be disciplined enough to get
show up for you.
Work for yourself.
Show up for yourself. Yeah. Like, show up for yourself.
So that's where I had to, like, in that too. Like, I'm helping somebody else make money. Like, why I can't do that for myself? Why I can't be consistent for myself? Why
you can't wake up and go to the shop and just sit there? Like, why you can't do that?
So that's just a perspective. I'm looking in the camera and I'm telling y'all, show up for yourself just like you can go show up for that man at that job, for that lady at that job. Show up for yourself.
In 2026, boo.
Period.
Y'all know they burn out creep up on you so quietly, especially when you love what you do. How do you feel like you take a rest without feeling guilty? Like a client want to book with you, but you know for a fact you don't feel like getting up today. You don't feel good, but yet
You don't want to feel guilty.
you don't want to feel bad about not
Taking
taking
your
it.
rest.
I don't feel guilty about my rest. Like I got one day that I rest, which is Sunday.
Mhm.
I don't feel guilty about that because I need that. Like that's me setting a boundary for
It's a
myself.
reset day too.
Yeah, so I don't feel bad about resting. I wish I could rest more.
So you don't take off on Mondays? You know, most I don't. And y'all, that's
Most
why
hairstylists do.
and that's why we get booked out. Because we choose to stay open on the days they don't want to work.
Yeah.
So, you know, so you don't ever take a Monday maybe, just Sunday. That's
Yeah,
it.
I just take Sunday because right now I am still working and I'm doing hair. So for me, I guess if you want to say burnt out, I don't really like to speak that over myself, but I do be tired, and that's because I am still like working a part time during the day, and then I'll do hair in the evenings. But I am hoping to step out on faith,
I've been
like
told you to do
step
that.
out on faith, like really, really
Full
soon.
time.
And
The
I just
thing-
want to do hair, like
You can though, and that's what I'm saying. Like I can't. That's why, like we two different people. Like we got help.
I told
feel
you,
me?
I'm scary.
Like, I got a girlfriend that helps me. So if I wanted to, like me saying, forget a job, throw that CNA license out the window. I got somebody I can lean on.
Yeah.
So with you, I understand, and you got, you know, your kid. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep this job, but I know what I'm working towards.
Yeah.
And your content has picked up. You know what I mean? Like you already was booked January, so it's like. Think about how many more bookings you can get.
That's
if you
what I be
open
thinking
that
about.
schedule, and but the thing is, that's fake though, right?
Yeah.
Like you gotta try. I mean, it's not okay. You've been at that job long enough, right?
I've been at that job 4 years.
So I'm pretty sure you should be able to say, "Can I get a break? Like, can I get a vacation? Can I get a vacation? I need mental, you know, just something. They don't have to, know the truth, but it's just like, can I get a month off so I can."
Be obedient.
You ain't even gotta do that. It's
my mental.
that right. So meet that request friend and tell them you need a month off. Like take that month off, try it.
No,
I
I
bet
told
you gonna
my
be
friend.
booked.
I said I'm thinking about putting in my 2 weeks.
But even if you were, because you do have somebody to depend on you.
And it's
You know what I
God.
mean?
She got somebody to depend on.
What I'm talking about, like,
God,
so
but I
even
don't
though you say you have your girlfriend, I have my boyfriend. She have God.
I
We
know.
all have God, but at the end of the day, when you step out, I don't care, single mama. I don't care doing it by herself.
See,
On apartment. I seen people with nobody that left their job, and God was able to provide for
Now,
them.
so
and that's what I've been telling myself too. Like if somebody else can do it,
I
can do it.
It's nothing bad. It's nothing wrong. Because like we two different people. And she more. Y'all more spiritual, But I believe wholeheartedly in God and the Bible and everything. But what I'm saying is, I would never honestly just be like, oh, quit your job and go. Like, but the way I think, like, it doesn't, you don't know if it's going to work. You don't know that job going to tell you, yeah, that's when you have to say, in my opinion, well, I'm done then. I'll find a job that will work for me. Because if I wanted a job and I would go get a job, it's not that I need it. I make it work for me, though. I'm going to go get an overnight just to work, So with you, all I'm saying is a way I would do it, like, yeah, it's still faith. You could do it the wholeheartedly, God, I'm going to do it. Give it to me. Like, forget the job. I'm putting in my 2-week notice. But because I'm trying to think, like, okay, I got a kid. I got stuff I got to do. Like, I just want to give it a try because I do have a suite rent, too, and house rent. So what I'm going to do is, can I get a month off, please, to HR? Like, I need a month off. So, boom, you still got your job, but you got a month to try to see. Like, get out there.
It's gonna work.
Open your schedule full time.
I mean, it's gonna work.
It's
either
gonna
way.
work. It ain't no if it's gonna work. You do good work. You post your content. Like, all it takes is word of mouth and content posting. And I know you're not in there cussing people out. I know you're not treating your clients like nothing. You
I do what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, so you don't get the client.
Even if you do take a month off, you're still doing stepping out on faith.
He's stepping out on faith because you're not working that job, meaning that check ain't coming in. If they pay, I think they pay. Like, I ain't worked the job in a minute. So if they pay you for being off sometimes, right? So if they don't, though, you still stepping out on faith because that extra income, it done went down. But I know for a fact, in my heart, I feel like you good. Like,
yeah, I'm good.
Them clients gonna be like, oh,
I'm
she
good.
open
It's just
today.
about me at the end of the day, and that's why I said, like, I think
comfortable.
I am comfortable. No, I think it's security.
Secure.
Because
Okay, yeah.
being an entrepreneur, working for yourself, again, it requires faith. We don't know what's gonna happen. So I think a job is like security. You know that money gonna for sure come in.
For sure.
So
yet that client might cancel tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
But
you was
like
depending
you
on
always-
that.
That 2 weeks getting put in.
You always downplay yourself.
You
I
think
feel like
so?
you always do that. And when I see your work and I see you like from where you came from, it makes like it's like you gotta stop. You gotta stop playing yourself small. You got to go. Like
think big.
because yeah, you got to think big. You gotta think big. The insecurities, all this, you doing stuff that other people wish they were doing.
Literally, like we just got out of school, like, and I feel like from the moment we got out of school, January of what last year, we've been doing it. You in the suite now, so clearly you're on the right path.
Yeah.
Like I remember you even came into it the suite, the salon I was in.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, so now you got something. You got your sign up, like that's your space.
Yeah, you
Like,
did it. You doing
You could have came.
You paying apartment rent, suite rent. You got your baby. Like
So imagine what you can
you got your own
do.
job. You doing a lot. Like, and I feel like I always tell people, God gives. Like you're juggling a lot, but you making it look like a little. You know what I'm saying? Like
Making it look easy.
yeah. And that's because it's for you. That's what you like. God, like you have to step out on faith and you have to pursue
What I'm supposed to be pursuing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you could be making way more than them work chicks. Hair make money. I don't care. Hair, working, makeup, anything in
And
the
license too.
yeah,
You
like
shampooing too.
anything in this industry it just makes money. Like makeup artists, like you make money. You just gotta get out there. The same energy you put in their pockets, put it in your pocket.
Find a way to build your brand, special. What
Make
I'm
that
talking
job
about in
work
my
for you.
blueprint. How to build your brand and specialize in one thing, then you be able to charge more. Like I talk about all that in my blueprint.
Yeah, and I'm gonna about her ebook. I am gonna tag everything, all her social, both of their social medias in the description. Make sure y'all follow. Like, make sure y'all subscribe,
All
follow,
beauty professionals.
please.
I have built a system designed to help you gain clientele, build your business, your brand image, and I just dropped today. So follow me. I also have a personal number that you can be able to keep in contact with me. We can do Zoom calls, one-on-ones, whatever y'all need. Get the blueprints, period.
So I do okay. So with that, we got so much going on. Like
Right.
I do hair, y'all do hair. Like on top of
Sell
that,
hair.
I do hair. Yes, we sell hair. I run 3 websites. Like we got so much we doing. I feel like rest is something God keep trying to teach us. Sometimes more than once. What lessons do y'all feel like God had to teach you more than once? Like He had to keep making you either bump your head or just whatever the case may be. You started. It took you a minute to notice. Okay, that's what you're trying to tell me not to do or to do.
I would have to say I didn't have a backbone. Like I was so nice. Like I had clients who would not value my time.
Yeah.
Show when they wanted to, and it would affect me. Like I would be doing hair late at night. Burning myself out, just going the extra mile, and I had to set a boundary. And the reason why I say I didn't have a backbone is because I would keep allowing it to happen to where it caused a bigger issue. You know what I'm saying?
They got too comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about that at church today. You don't deal with the issue when it's small, it's gonna grow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've dealt with a lot of encounters with clients that just weren't respectful, didn't value my time, and sometimes you have to build that wall between professionalism and like this me, I'm the good nice person, but you got to come as a
Policy.
You gotta respect.
Yeah.
Policy.
You gotta respect me, my business,
Policy.
my time.
Yeah, and that goes back to I seen something go viral. And that's what made me even more so ready to put out this podcast. Like I was so ready because it's like we shouldn't be so divided from clients.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, you're not my client, but what you're saying, it does make Because I had a client say, I don't understand.
Some type of way.
I had a client say, well, yeah, I remember that viral thing that just went on. This girl, the stylist was late, and she still expected that girl to pay full price. Now, agree. Now, I agree with the client, but the thing is, the client should have said something. So if you still chose to wait on that stylist, you still chose to wait. Before she touched your head, I feel like you should have said, hey, you were late, so am I gonna have to pay full price still? Mm-hmm. Don't let the girl do your whole install like the girl.
I would have to stop you right there, because we are business owners and this is our business and how you want somebody to look at you. So I wouldn't expect the client to speak up, because I know as a client, me, when I'm with somebody, I'd be afraid to speak up.
No.
But a business owner, as a business owner, I know I'm gonna charge you if you late. So on the flip side, what would be the right thing to do is I'm gonna take a percentage off.
But that's what I'm getting to.
Because I'm late.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna get to, because that's what I explain to my client.
But at the same time, the client do to speak up though.
But you got to, because at the end of the day, the way I run my business, once you leave out that door, we have nothing to talk about. Because at the end of the day, you pay for your service, and that's my business. Like, that's the best thing of working for myself. It's like what I say go. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, you could have said, hey, no, the stylist should have been more professional and said, because I was late, I'm going to give you so-and-so off on your appointment. Because like you said, if I'm late, I got a 15-minute grace period just like y'all got, which I'm usually never late. But if I am, I promise you, I reach out, and that same 15-minute grace period, I want to use it. Mm-hmm. But if I go over that, guess what I do? That $15 coming off your appointment because I was late. I did a shampoo the other day for free because my client was a 3-year-old, and she's a kid. You can't tell them you're gonna do good today. She don't like the shampoo bowl, so we kind of ran over. If it would have been 15 minutes, I told her maybe 15 to 30 minutes. It ran over to 30. Guess what? Free shampoo for the next daughter. I did a free shampoo for my next client, but that stylist didn't do that. That stylist was like, the girl gave her, rolled up honey, and she went to county.
It's all about meeting each other halfway, but the same
exactly 50-50.
This is our business, so we have to take the initiative first.
Yep.
And then the client. That's when the client is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect the client to speak up, because I know when I'm in that chair. And I'm gonna be scared. Like I'm not saying scared to speak up, but it's just like
you
don't want to be confrontational.
I don't want to cause.
Yeah. But see, this what I'm not saying. See, the way I said it was calm. It was like, hey, am I gonna have to pay full price due to starting late? Because I do. Even you had an appointment after me. Tell me that, because that's an inconvenience on you. Because now what? That last check gonna be mad at you later. You gonna have to pay them a late fee. So me giving you that $25 back, give it to the your next appointment. But that's how I do. I would have gave it back, like paying for it. If I'm the reason, I'm finna fix it. That's how I am. But what I'm saying is, like, even with, we can't be scared. If I got you behind me doing my hair and I don't know what's going on back there, I trust you. Mm-hmm. Now I'm not saying, oh girl, I'm not paying you this and that, but don't leave and then let the girl count her money and it's this. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Wrong. But I hear what I hear, and I'm just speaking on that. And boom, she count her money. It's 50. Now $50 out of the $100. Out of the $100 something service, she paid her 50 and rolled up. So I'm like, now that could have been handled way better.
And I rarely take cash services. For one, I like to keep my stuff on record.
But she probably wouldn't have paid her though. What if she would have just cashed out for this and the girl held the phone ding? Because from what I heard, it was two heads at one time.
See, I really didn't even and that's what happens when you overbook yourself too. I like to be focused on my one client. I like to get that person in, and that's another thing. On the bashing part, it's not a lot of people are doing it for the money. So you overbooking yourself. You can't focus on one client. Now your service is bad. Now your customer service bad. Now you get bashed when. Focus on your one client and then
stop overbooking.
Because you keep doing it, then now you don't have any consistent clients. You got people jumping back in and out your chair because they don't want to come back because your customer service was bad. And it's just, that's how you get clients. That's how you retain your clients. When you treat them as though they're the only one there. Mm-hmm. And you just jumping from client to client, that's kind of, Me myself, I don't.
I feel like if I book you for that time slot, give me all the attention. Because if
Yeah.
I don't like this, I want you to be okay and in the mood to fix it.
Because when you got other people in there, you don't want to be sounding like
And
you
you kinda rushing.
Yeah, then.
And that go back to the lesson. Like now, shout out, whatever happened. But I feel like that was a lesson, and that was, hey, if you're gonna overbook yourself, you can't control your bookings right now. Pay it forward. Like make sure your client leaves good. Like make sure you rectify the situation with something, because at the end of the day, you were late. You feel me? You were late, and and we do got a lot of fees. We got fees for everything, but like I told my client, it all makes sense. Ask me why I charge a same day fee.
When I first started working, I ain't had no fee, but when you deal with people,
it teach you to have them.
I had to just keep adding fees along the way because
people will take advantage.
People would be
you late, and now I'm just sitting here, and now I got another client at this time, but I got to get them money out of my pocket because they late. I got to discount them out of my money because you were late. I was here. That's not cool. And then on top of that, like I explained to the clients or my client the other day, if you're at home kicking your feet up, chilling with your kids, your whoever, and it's your job call you, oh, we need you to come in. I bet you gonna cuss, say everything. You gonna call that boss everything but a child of God, and you're gonna be mad. But guess what?
You gonna go.
You gonna go. So with us, it's like give us that same. You know what I mean? Like let us be.
Grace.
Yeah. Like if I want to charge you a same day fee, pay it, because at the end of the day, I was at home kicked up. Like my mind, once I see my schedule for the day, that's it. Like I'm locked in. Like I know I got my suit press stuff out. I got the wig stuff out.
When you have your own business, you decide whether you want to accept or decline.
There you go.
So you establish their boundaries before you allow their client to come to your suite.
And you saw my profile say $50.
Same day fee. And sometimes you have to reiterate what you said to people because she booked the same day fee, but do you know that you finna have to pay the $50? You know what I'm saying?
You do, and you gotta get that together.
Like it's literally like a corporate job because
she said you got get that extra money and come.
When you're working at a corporate job, if a person come into a store and they do something, your manager always tell you the customer is always right. So you have to do whatever you have to do to make sure that you are giving your client what they need. Exactly. And that's how I look at it. So treat your business like you would be if you was working in one of these big corporations. The client is always right.
Well, yeah, for me, I like to create a professional environment. So like I'm not gonna be double booking and all the things. Yeah. I'm gonna take one client at a time. Sometimes if I run like 5 to 10 minutes over, my clients aren't problematic though. I thank God. I want God to continue to send me clients that are not problematic. They don't give me issues. I don't be having people doing chargebacks, none of that. So I try to create like a good environment so where people feel comfortable. And they respect you. They want to come back. It's clean. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of environment. So, yeah.
So y'all, y'all good. So it is someone listening right now, I know, who feels the pull, but also paralyzed by fear. They scared to move. What would y'all say to someone who feels like they know what they're supposed to be doing, but they're scared to do it? They're scared to move. Like I feel like we already done talked about it, as far as like
basically what we've been talking about.
Your calling
is just do it.
Just do it. Go by faith. Jump out there. Like you won't know till you try. Mm-hmm. And when you try, you might see you fail, but you know what not to do the next time. Mm-hmm. Like that's how I feel.
I would say another thing for me, because I do be fearful, but again, stepping out on faith, despite your emotions, what you're feeling, stepping out on faith, and knowing that like if you do fail, it's okay. I think some people just scared to fail.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And it don't be a fail all the time. Sometimes it be a lesson.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah. So it's okay.
Look at stuff differently. It's life in general.
Life. And I do want to end this podcast in a really, really intentional way, speaking life into people who are listening right now. If y'all could pray, affirm, or speak life over our listeners, what would y'all say?
Let me get the camera. I would have to say, do not play yourself small. Allow yourself to grow and keep God in the foundation of everything, because without Him, we are not able to do anything. And just keep going. Be you, be authentic, come in as you, And like I said, don't play yourself small. You can do it.
Go ahead, boo.
Oh gosh. Okay, but it's still, I agree with everything Bree said. It's like you. It may not seem clear at that moment, but if you really want it, do it. Don't do it because you see somebody else making money off of it. Because that don't mean you're gonna get the same outcome. Now you feeling like, oh, I'm not this, I'm not doing. It's not for you. So find your thing, your need. Find what you're good at, and take off with it. Like put that same energy in that hobby, that craft. Like put that same energy you would in that job, that 9 to 5, into you. And I promise you, it's gonna feel so much better. The long nights, the staying up late, the figuring out new plans, the not going to that trip or going out with your homegirls. It's gonna be worth it because you're building a brand for yourself. You're building you're investing in you. So it's like long term wealth for you. Like it's not going to somebody else's pocket. You're not just getting a paycheck because if that job closed down tomorrow, you know what you now you want to look into your craft. Now you want to just do it now. Try it. Give it a go. You can't do nothing but try. And we can always get another job.
Amen to that. What I would say, I would just encourage the listeners to just step out on faith. Yeah, I would just say I would pray for renewed mindsets, renewed hearts this year, and that we just all continue to do what we're supposed to be doing.
Aisha, if you cry, oh my God.
I really wanted to pray, but yeah, that's what I would say. So what was the question, boo?
So if you could pray, affirm, or speak life over our listeners right now, what would you say?
I would just pray for everybody's 2026. I would pray for renewed mindsets, renewed hearts. Just keep God first in everything you do and just step out on faith. Like, that's it.
Just do it.
You got it.
Agreed. I do. And so we are closing. Of course, I just appreciate y'all. And today is my birthday, of course.
Happy birthday.
So I did. I'm so excited to be here for my birthday. I could have been anywhere else, but this was special to me. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what made my day. Like, this made my birthday. Yeah. Like, exactly. Like, I can go anywhere. Exactly.
I know you're going to get lit today.
But I do want to thank y'all so much for sharing your hearts. And y'all had my girlfriend go do this.
I seen that. I said she got us a gift.
I got y'all a little givey gift.
Oh, you surprised me. You got
Thank you.
Yeah, on my birthday I got y'all stuff. You see how that works? Yeah,
that made me happy. Giver. You got a good heart.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. They tell me that. But I do highly appreciate y'all for being a part of this safe space and just coming out here, trusting me, trusting the process, just starting my journey with me with this podcast. This conversation is such a reminder that being booked doesn't mean we're not human. Mm-hmm. And being blessed doesn't mean we're not tired. Before we close, I just want to remind you all, you are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing just because the journey feels heavy. If this episode blessed you today, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Make sure you check out the description again and follow these two lovely ladies. Make sure y'all follow them. Even if you need a little help, you might need some advice, inbox us. We don't mind.
Yes.
So until next time, stay faithful, stay grounded, and give yourself permission to rest. I'll see you in the next episode of Booked, Blessed, and Burnt Out.
Bye.
Okay, y'all, that was amazing.